Welcome to the online lecture series of subject Energy Audit and Management. Here is Professor Lakshman Mane. So this is a lecture on Energy Audit Part 1. I acknowledge my sincere thanks to the following authors and internet resource for being used the concepts to make this video session. In this session, you will be able to explain need of energy audit, types of energy audit, and energy audit methodology. Let us see energy audit. So energy audit is a key. It is a systematic approach for decision making in the area of energy management. So basically, how the energy is saved, how the energy management is done, that is understood by using energy audit. So it quantifies, means calculate energy usage according to its use. So as per Energy Conservation Act, energy audit has three parts. First is verification, second is monitoring, and third is analysis of use of energy. So for that we will see next slide. So here, for example, different industries in which lighting system is there, compressed air distribution system, and in case of sugar industry, steam distribution system is here. So here are the areas where energy is consumed. So in this case, verification, to check the use of energy at each location. Monitoring means observation, measurement of the energy at different location. And analysis means how much energy is consumed. So energy audit includes submission of technical report which contain recommendations for what? For improving energy efficiency with cost benefit analysis. And final aim as an action plan is what? To reduce energy consumption. So need of energy audit. So already we know that there are three top operating expenses in every industry. First is energy. It may be electrical or thermal. Second is manpower, that is labor, and third is material. So energy audit help to understand more about the ways energy and fuel use in any industry. Energy audit also help to identify the areas where waste can occur and where scope for improvement exists. We will see now objective. So primary objective of energy audit. First is to determine ways to reduce energy consumption per unit product output. To minimize environmental effects. Environmental effect means what? Electrical energy is generated in thermal power plants, for example. So their source of energy is what? Coal. So it is burned and electrical energy is developed. So when electrical energy consumption will be reduced, so ultimately it will reduce the use of coal burning. Thus pollution which is taking place, that will be reduced. So that in this way it will minimize environmental effect. Energy audit also provide a benchmark, means reference for managing energy. It also provide base for effective use in the industry. Types of energy audit. So here broadly energy audit is divided into two types: preliminary audit and detailed audit. So let us see preliminary energy audit methodology. So in this it includes establishment of energy consumption in the organization. Then identify the most easiest area for the attention. Identify immediate, no low cost improvement savings. So here is a compressed air distribution system. So major source of energy is compressed air, which consume energy. This compressed air is supplied or conveyed to the various locations where the compressed air is required by using this piping distribution system. So here are various locations where there are chances of wastage of energy occurs. So identification of such areas, that is what preliminary energy audit. For example, steam distribution system. So here you can see piping network which is required to carry the steam from the boiler to the various locations. So here we have to identify areas for more detailed energy study and measurement. Now detailed energy audit methodology. In this, study of energy use is done in very detailed way. So most accurate estimation of energy is done with cost. So it accounts for energy use for all major equipments with detailed energy saving calculation. So this audit has three parts or three phases. Phase 1 is pre-audit, phase 2 is audit phase, and phase 3 is post-audit phase. To understand this, there are steps. So detailed energy audit can be carried out through 10 steps. So phase first has 2 steps. Plan and organize the visit, walk through audit of the setup, informal interview with production or plant manager or in charge, then conduction of meetings and awareness program on energy audit. Phase 2, that is audit phase, it has from step 3 to 9. So this is the big work. In this, primary data collection is done, process flow diagram, energy utility diagram, collection of any other relevant data is done. Then surveys are conducted. Then trial and experiments are conducted. Analysis is done of the energy use. Then energy conservation opportunities, means where energy can be saved. These are identified. Cost benefit analysis is done. And finally, report and presentation to the top management on the finding is done. Last phase is post-audit phase, where the implementation of the recommendations and commissioning is done and follow-up is taken. So now we will see, we will discuss about pre-audit phase activities. So basically in this, energy auditor, we call the person who is doing audit. He discuss the aim of energy audit with senior management of site. He also discusses economic guidelines associated with the recommendations of the audit. Analyze the major energy consumption data with relevant personnel. Obtain site drawings where available, that is building layout, steam distribution, compressor distribution system layout, electricity distribution, etc. The main aims of the visits are to finalize energy audit team. Team is required of some team members. Then to identify main energy consuming areas in the plant. To identify any existing instrumentation, means measuring instruments which are required. For example, to measure electrical energy, unit measurement, that is kWh meter is required, steam meter is required, oil or gas meters. Then to identify the instrumentation required for carrying out the energy audit. To plan with frame time, means how much time is required to complete the audit. Then collection of macro data on plant energy resources. and to create awareness through the meetings and program. In detailed energy audit activities, following are the actions. In this detailed study of energy is carried out. Balance sheet of material use for the different processes at various department level and for different equipments is done. Different checkpoints in the plant operations at various locations and as per the time of the day on hour basis is carried out. So in this audit, the information which is collected, that we will see. So energy consumption as per the department for the different processes, for the different equipments is measured. Then balance sheet of the material is raw material, it may be waste, scrap, that is prepared. Then energy cost and tariff data is obtained, means energy bill. Then process and material flow diagram, means how the material is passing from one location to another location, that by using diagram. Then generation and distribution, compressed air, steam, that is generated at the steam is generated at the boiler, compressed air is generated at the compressor, and it is distributed to the different location in the site. Then various sources of energy supply of the electricity. Then in the industry there may be cogeneration. Cogeneration normally used in sugar industry, that is what combined use of heat and power generation. So it is identified. Potential for fuel substitution, means whether the other fuel can be used which will save the energy, whether some process modification is possible which will save the energy. So that is carried out. Then energy management procedures, energy awareness training programs which are conducted. So in this way, in this session you can now explain need of energy audit, you can illustrate types of energy audit, and you can describe energy audit methodology. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you.